What is going on, gamers? This is Doctorredstone signing in to another episode on the channel. In today's episode, we're going to be jumping into Knights and Dragons and going over the last little tidbit of heroic mode. Now, we do still have that major issue with Google, Deca, whatever it is. Without further ado, let's jump into it. Boosh! If any of you guys are watching on the Android servers, either the global or the European, North America, whatever you guys want to call them, this is probably a screen that you have been familiar with for probably over 2 days now. Not being able to sign in, definitely frustrating. We got about 7 different accounts. Luckily, I did get a video recorded of heroic mode. I was going to wait for next week's heroic mode, but since I can't jump into the game, this is what we're going to roll with. Alrighty, gamers, and jumping on into this one, you guys can see here we got 5 out of 12 stages for zone 1 through 12, and then we got 1 out of 4 stages on the 13, 14, 15, and 16. Obviously, you guys know we went ahead and did zone 16 to make sure we went and grabbed that ring, also to make sure and grab that amulet, which was super duper easy. So we are just about done with this 5 out of 12, so we're going to go ahead and grab that one as we go through these. Relic runes definitely was very easy for us, especially with the armors that we have. Keep in mind, next week, next heroic mode, we should be doing I'm thinking about doing a live stream. Here we go, Thieves Coves. This is definitely the one that we need to go ahead and take. Typically we were able to do it with 2 nights. We went ahead and grabbed 3 nights for this one just to make sure, you know, better safe than sorry. We had a couple different friends here. We made sure that our friends stacked up. We were definitely good to go. We're just about that 129 max cap for friends, so definitely taking full advantage of that one. So like I said, next week we will be doing a live stream for heroic mode. What I think we're going to do is we're going to do a lot of the healing up tricks. We're going to be using a lot of potions, and I want to go through most of the stages and kind of get a little bit of a cheat sheet. We talked a little bit about doing the heroic mode sheet and redoing that one for current armors. There's a couple different ways that I like to do that. I usually kind of create my own sheet, and it'll allow me to let me know which knights that I need to do, whether I need to do it with the level up trick, if I can do it with the level up trick, whether I need to use my friends, 1 or 2. Obviously, you guys know the HP glitches and blah 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 blah. Most of that stuff you guys know. Heroic stage rewards, so we went ahead and got this thing all done. You guys can see here, we have gotten rid of so many freaking armors since we came back to Android Global. That thing was stacked well over 1,000. You guys can see that there. We are now below the 260 mark. All of these armors right here, I'm not really sure if we really need any of them. They definitely all seem like outdated armors. Now, I know that Deca was going to do something about all of the old materials, but we can't even sign into the game, boys, so I don't know really what they're going to be trying to do. I'm assuming most of those materials are all probably going to stay there, so we probably won't have to deal with that too much longer. Skeleton's Tomb, this is definitely one that gave us a little bit of grief. Yet again, we will be going over the live stream. Now, Flaming Wildwood, this one sucked. We did not have the armors. I don't have the water armors for this one, so this one was absolutely terrible. Gave us so many problems. Realistically, I had to use a whole bunch of friends when it came to this one, because the ultimate armors or those water armors definitely came in clutch. Cold Rock Crags definitely was not too bad. We had the air and earth armors, as well as the 2 earth and spirit armors. So going through there, we were able to definitely get to the final boss. Fairy Forest, you guys seen that one at the start of this journey. Fairy Forest definitely kicked our butt from the very get-go. It's really difficult because you don't have anything good for fire armor. So as a beginning level, Fairy Forest is definitely very difficult. I remember with the older stages of heroic mode, sometimes I jump into the Withering Cascades because honestly that was a little bit easier for me. Now, we do have Misty Marsh. We definitely didn't go through and grab the ring and amulet, and Kingdom of Darkness definitely was super duper easy. Actually, what I wanted to do was get everything done on this and then jump into the ring and amulet. So if you guys want to do it, I definitely think we'll do it right here, right now, with the Android global account. Let's go ahead and grab the ring, and let's go ahead and grab the amulet. Now jumping on over here, we're gonna start this bad boy over in Misty Marsh. Honestly, it doesn't really matter exactly the ones that we bring. You definitely want to just make sure that you grab the ultimate armors for both of your friends. So grab the strongest one, Misty Marsh. We're gonna go with the first one. This one overall, you definitely want to make sure and bring probably some spirit armors. Those ones definitely come in handy. You guys can see there, we definitely did not have a whole bunch of health, but our friends, our ultimate armor friends, and the HP coming back around 60 or so definitely came in clutch. Man, you guys can see that borderline. I wonder if they're ever gonna fix that kind of stuff. Deca has definitely come, you know, they definitely have some plans that they want to go ahead and do. I'm not sure exactly how far, what they're going to be able to achieve. Many of you guys know that the company has been sold over many years now to a couple different companies back and forth. One of the biggest issues that we have with this game, as far as I believe, now I was talking a little bit with Blando, big shout out to him, big shout out to Panther. He's the one that goes ahead and does the stat sheets for you guys, or the little cheat sheets for the raid bosses and everything like that. I think we're gonna go ahead and go over that in a future video, just so you guys know how to do that without an issue. But I was talking to some of those guys, and they were talking a little bit about when the game was created and the coding, the problems that it kind of came with it when you don't have any scripts or manuals or know exactly what they were doing. So if you've got a bunch of jumbled mess or a bunch of jumbled coding together, you're gonna have a lot of problems if another coder or another programmer kind of jumps into that one. So that is definitely part of the problem that Deca is dealing with. So definitely big shout out to those guys. Hopefully they can figure out whatever is going on between, you know, them and Google, and get us back over here on the Android servers. I don't think that there's any issues over on the iOS, as it's a different store, so different authentications and everything like that. So if you guys are having any troubles, definitely let me know down in the comment section below. I don't know if a big player base is based off of Android, but yeah, definitely causing quite a bit of problems over on the Android global and European servers. So we are just about to go ahead and get this thing wrapped up. Obviously the trick there is backing out and then go ahead and backing back into the game, or getting back into the game. Right here you guys are going to see, so our second friend is going to go ahead and go down, which is not really going to be that big of an issue. We're going to go ahead and just jump on back into this one. One thing I definitely want to let you guys know, we do spend 5 gems at the very end, but that's probably something that you guys probably don't have to do that. If you guys go ahead and just jump in, these two guys will take you all the way to the final stage, just like we talked about in the last episode. 3 HP every minute, 180 HP every hour. And if you guys go ahead and do the math, you guys know exactly how much HP or how many hours you guys need to go ahead and regen all that HP back. So you guys can see in that one, we went ahead and backed out just because I didn't have both of those guys starting in the very beginning. There they are. So now they have that 60%. So we're going to go and jump back into it. I really did not just want anything wasted. Definitely did not want to spend the 5 gems. I have to spend another 7. Is it 7 or 9 gems? I don't even really know what this second set of gems cost. Just because I've been doing this for so long for 5 gems, which is definitely good. I think it's 7. 5, 7, 9, and I think it kind of continues from there. So as you guys can see, we got our first friend here, the ultimate armor, definitely going through and smashing it out. We got our second friend, gonna go ahead and get this thing all finished out, and there we are. So that one wasn't too bad. We got 35 scrolls right there. We definitely will have to use those ones before we end up leaving the video. So we got these guys here. We're gonna go and drop them with a couple different potions. Of course, we got 2 more friends. Definitely plan this one out to a T. You guys can see all those guys. We definitely have a fat stack of ultimate armor friends now. So if you guys did not watch the last video, definitely go over to the epic boss, go over to heroic mode, obviously, when it comes back up, and add 20 through 50. Sometimes you can go 50 through 100. You guys can always take a look as well to see if they have the ultimate armor. Also, make sure and take a look and see what armors that they are wearing. You can definitely double check and see about going for the Spirit. If it's somebody that's wearing the exclusive, those guys are definitely going to be a little bit better off than somebody else that's just maybe pushing, spending gems, something along those lines. So definitely take a look at what armors that they have, maybe before you go ahead and get those guys added. So gonna go ahead and jump into this one. This one, yet again, just like the last one, doesn't really give us too much of a problem, especially if we back out with our ultimate armor friends and jump on back into it. Now this is definitely something that you can do for Haunted Citadel as well, but it definitely takes a little bit of luck and a little bit of time. Typically with Haunted Citadel, you guys are going to be jumping in and out of there, and if you get the lucky stuns to be able to finish that wave, man, bravo to you. I don't know how many times we've done Haunted Citadel, but that one has definitely given me the most problems out of all of these. Usually, maybe if I waited quite a bit longer, we wouldn't have quite as much trouble, but it is definitely a pain in the butt because you don't get those lucky stuns that often. These ones are 2 ultimate armor friends at 60% health, or however much we get, definitely can go through and knock this out of the park. So as you guys are gonna see here, not a problem. Gonna go and do quite a bit of damage. That second friend's gonna go ahead and clean it up. Obviously we had to go through and wait. Now if we backed out right now, we would just come right back in with this one knight. Yes, he would have 6% health, but it definitely would not be the same. He still wouldn't be able to get it all the way finished. So yet again, we're gonna go ahead and back out right here, and then we're going to go ahead and jump on back into it. Now we got both of our friends knights yet again at 60% health. So definitely not sure what they're going to be doing about some of the compensation. I know that they were saying, usually I think last time what they did when we had a similar issue, I think about a year ago, is they did double the rewards. Now I don't know if they're going to be doing that one next time. That obviously is going to be raid next weekend, so maybe for the following war they're going to be doing double rewards, maybe some sort of compensation. I'm not 100% sure on that one, so hopefully they do something to make it up to us. I know that there's still a number of people, a couple people, big shout out to Loke City, I think a couple people over in Ghetto Fabulous and everything like that. They are still able to log in, so I know that there's still wars going on, but I definitely don't know the extent of it. They've lowered our leaderboards rewards, so the rewards are definitely not that good. I think they took away the armor completely over here on Android. We're gonna go and get restored here. They took away the armor completely out of there. I think you can get like silver coins and pets, and that's going to be just about it. So definitely, hopefully they get this thing done. With the time being, we've definitely been playing a bunch of Minecraft, so I don't know, definitely been thinking about bringing it over to the channel, thinking about doing maybe some streams over on Twitch. Not sure if I want to do some streams over here on YouTube. I'm not really sure on that one, but we'll definitely talk about that in another episode. So here we go, we got heroic mode. Now this is the last heroic mode of January, so definitely keeping that one in mind. I went ahead and grabbed every single silver coin that I could, and being that the Android global account definitely needs it. Now the European account probably doesn't need it as much, but it definitely would be good. Extra silver coins never really hurts in the long run. So if you guys can take full advantage of the silver coin situations, or making sure you're taking full advantage of the scrolls, you guys can see it costs us 5 gems, so 10 gems in total, and that's not really too bad, to be honest with you. I know that it was about, what was it, 2 gems per silver coin the last time with the easy heroic mode, so definitely something to take full advantage of. So hopefully we can get back in the game. Definitely excited for heroic mode coming up. We're working on the exclusive elites, how to get every single one of those videos. Probably gonna be coming out this week, and especially with the lack of being able to sign into Knights and Dragons. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Make sure and smash that like button. Definitely lets me know that you guys did. If you guys have any questions or suggestions, make sure to put those down in the comments section. And as always, this is Dr. Redstone signing out. Thanks, YouTube.